So it's good to see. First, let me greet you now officially. The team from OurNews, I greet you this morning. If it's here, members of the business chamber, I was told it's different. So I had to make sure that I with my team, my directors, the youngest, let me start with the youngest. I normally, but today, let me start with him. Can you stand up, Oti? This is my CFO. Umveleli igama ngungqowa is her name. And next to him, I have the local lady, my new director for community services, Unoma Spielman, unali gamela manyan kandi alibala. Then I have another local doctor, Dr. Nabe, who is in my office, the director in my office, the director for strategic planning and local economic development, businesses. That's where you go. Oh, then I have another director for infrastructure, that is your engineering projects. I almost said doctor, no he's not. Is Mr. Dalutolo Mlenzana. I brought them with so that if you have challenges, you know where to go. That's the main reason, because this event is about networking. And I felt if I'm here alone, it's not going to help. Those are the people that are really doing the work. I'm just there to think. That's what I'm employed for. I also have my guests. I had invited Teach. I'm not sure whether he's still coming in or not, from Joburg. And I also have FVTE. Those are the service providers that we're working with, but they'll be introducing themselves and explaining in detail what they are doing. I have a reason for doing that. Also have Aviwe, who is from Raymond Mhlaba, by the way. He'll also be telling us ukuthi usebenza njani, what are the plans between yena no Masipala, and that is why he's seated there. Before I proceed with my presentation, I want to thank OurNews first for this. You may take it light. I know it's your first time, and I know you've been panicking, but this is how it starts. And don't even worry about those seats that are empty. They are empty for a reason, but someone who is not here might miss out on something. And next time, we know it will be different. So, Nebe Strongo, this is huge. And it's something that should happen going forward. So I want to say, stay strong, continue doing this. This is good. You know, the more we talk, the more we gather, the more we understand things. There's a lot that we hear out there. I'm sure many of you know us, they know the directors, you know a lot, and most of it is even incorrect. But sessions like this, where we sit around the table, that's where you get to know the you is Unati, by the way. The real Unati. And people say, but how did you become Unati? Because Unati, I think my mom was very smart. I'm very old, but I'm Unati. There are some who were born yesterday, they are still Unati. So I think she was very, very smart. To our businesses, Betunana, I'm seeing some familiar faces, and I want you to know that you are appreciated. Whatever little you contribute to the municipality, we really appreciate it. But we still need to do more. There are so many of you out there, but you are not taking advantage of the opportunities. I think the main thing is taking things for granted. That is our problem. They are barsman or dog. They'll sort it out. That's not how it works. We don't work like that. Because whatever we do is audited. So the young people that are here, we need to come in. We need to be friends with the municipality. When I said friends with the municipality, I don't mean show me. Get the information. Take the opportunity. We really appreciate ababakwazi usebenza nathi and bas tolerate betunani. Because kamanye amaxesha akho lulu usebenza nathi. gezixothe nezo payments, but you do tolerate us. But there are a few people that I would like to mention. Not that abanye andi consideration do, abanye andiba mention mhlambi because they are even closer to me. So xa ndiba mention it's because they are closer, so I'm not going to mention those ones. But I want to mention the support that we get from businesses like Van der Deken. We really appreciate that support. We have what is called KwaMasipala iPauper burial. IPauper burial, it's when someone doesn't have anything. Not umntu oti ibhokisi khona shota ngegrocery ayiseyi iPauper leyo. We deal with people ongenayo ongakwazi kwa uphuma emoshwari okanye ongakwazi kwa umzimba kuye emoshwari. So Van der Deken has been there to support us because sine limit when it comes to that. That is why I feel I need to mention them. Avon has been there for us, supporting us throughout. Mhlambi xa kushokoxekile somewhere. Kube kufuneka kukhona event, they are there for us. Utanci there is just anikwazi uthetha ngaye. I'm happy that I don't even see him because I know I still owe him. So anikwazi nje uyithethe yakhe into. Ukuba ebengumuntu okwazi uthetha noma ngesithi ndiyam abuser. But I really appreciate the support that we get from them. Andre Electrical, is it Andre Auto? Oh, okay, yes. They've been assisting us with Yellow Plant. I need to mention that. Like with dumping sites zethu xa kumdaka they bakhuphi plant kuhambe kuyoklinwa. Okay, they are giving us a message, but thank you. Because sometimes there's a reason why we're not doing it. It's dead. Yafa. So we really appreciate that. Not that abanye badelele zingosizam. There are many others, but I feel I need to mention those ones. Now getting to the gist of this thing, why are we here? As businesses, the most important thing we want to know, Uguti, what is it that we can get out of this? And whatever I'm going to mention, I need you guys to take advantage of. We had a session, I think it was last year. We had about 60 businesses at town hall. And we brought people from economic, whatever, all these departments. And they said, bring your business plans. I think we submitted only one. And we said there are people from the local economic development office who are sitting there to assist you. Supenika uba uzayithini business plan. We have people to help. Only one. And it hurts. Because ekugqibeleni kuzothiwa kuphinde kwanika ubani? Because he's taking advantage of the opportunity. So please, even before you submit your document, we always say, yiza, yiphathe. Uthi kayijonga uba zonke into enizifunayo zikhona na. Asikopi xa senza loo nto, but we are assisting each other. Akho information thina sayikhupha kuwe, but we want to see that we are submitting the right thing. So take advantage of those things. But today, I'm not going to talk about projects that are already in progress, like your MIG projects, zavala zakuba. Our INEP projects, I'm not going to talk about those ones because it's zavala zakuba. I'm going to talk about opportunities that we still have that are in the pipeline. That is why your AV is here. I'm going to talk about sports development. Looking at young people, they always come to the office with their letters. We want to have a tournament. You know, when you plan something, when you plan your wedding, umzekelo, mhlawumbe ungangayazi xa ungekatshati, but just an advice. When you plan your wedding, it's your wedding, it's your event. You come and say, I've bought the ring. Dishota ngokutya. You don't come and say, I want a tournament, masipala ngicela ndenzele. Eyakho tournament. You want to partner with umasipala. And that's the challenge that we have. All AV is here. He came to the municipality and said, I was born in this municipality. I've been developing new areas in terms of sport. I'm bringing people from all over, but I've not done anything for Raymond Mhlaba. This is what I have. Was Begeta Flynn. And we said, thank you, we'll join you. Because that's what we want. Ulebu came to us and said, this is the idea that I have. This is what I want to do. We said, okay, Lebu, we'll assist here. Because it has to be your thing. Ayonto yethu. Kodwa kuliwe. Masipala kafuna undifakela imali. No, it's your thing. Let's see that baby wako lona and uyamthanda. That's how it should be. So AV here has a lot of ideas, but uzozisharisha nathi. I had invited Teach Maoni. He's based in Joburg. We are having plans of developing this sports field, say to esilapha ngasesanta. The negotiations there that we are having, Teach is one of those people that he brought Barcelona recently. They had what is called the Legends, where Barcelona was playing with the legends from Zambia or Zimbabwe. And he has very close links with the Motsepe Foundation. Mrs. Motsepe was there. Kula function wayenayo. So we've developed a relationship with him. They are talking of starting clinics with our kids. Clinics where they bring kids from other countries to come here, train our kids in different sports, take our kids maybe for a week or two, they go to wherever those kids are coming from. So we are in negotiations on those. I wanted him to be here, but I really don't know what happened. We've also just had a recent agreement with Buffalo Racing Club. Buffalo Racing Club, sizobane event end of November. On the 11th of November, okay. Sizabe siribaleka zinkosi from Alice to Fort Beaufort. Okay. No one to forgive Suku. So these are the people that we should be talking with, networking with. There's a reason, colleagues, I'm not focusing on what the projects is Gamaspala. There's a reason, because these are the people that I think we should be working with. Sonke, to develop our area. We've just signed an agreement with a company that is going to be building a mall, Isimo. They've not yet started, but it's in the pipeline. Kukhona ke lento ijikelezisa kakhulu siye siyifune sithi bank guarantee. Kasibonise kaloku imali ikhona. Yabona ke sikolise ke sijikelezise. But we've signed that deal. Signed, sealed. We want our people, our businesses from Raymond Mhlaba. We don't want to see people coming from outside Raymond Mhlaba working there. Not that we'll chase them if Abetu are not there, but we would like to see our people there. Once that, when it is about to start, Udok is here, we'll publicize it so that you people know. Remember, Skashipaya, the SMMEs, it's their project. But whenever we sign an agreement, we say our people, yi priority. While I'm still in Simo, We've also signed for a filling station near Yazisimai filling station. We've also signed an agreement for a filling station there. Nalapho kuyakhiwa kuko kwenu, by the way. Okay, so it's like ndenzele wena Mosland. Okay, so there's also going to be construction there. But what excites me the most is that what is it that we can come up with? Then we found out that kukho nisimo in Connecticut. And we are in talks with Isimo in Connecticut, with Usheli. Shelly, yeah? Mm-hmm. So we are in talks with Usheli. They have plans. There's that demos. At least this way no option 2. Dam. So they are looking at it. Our next meeting is on the 28th. I'm not going to share anything right now, but things are coming out. But even there, businesses need to take the advantage of those opportunities, because kuzosetyenzwa phaya. Nizawulwa xa kusithi gqi abantu bevela koMamthatha koMantontontoni, but asiphakami. Masiphakameni. You've even formed EJVs, because EJV boosts you and you go up. Uzofika usithi mina ndise ku grade 1. Uzohlala ku grade 1 if you move ku grade 1. So nguwe that who's supposed to push yourself up. I've said we've come with Umosiwa from FVTE, and colleagues zakhe. We have here Windows and Umashud. They are from FVTE. These are people we need to be talking to as businesses. The FVTE, it's contracted by the municipality for human settlement projects. Okay. Mandi iqalele. Imali ka human settlements. Yethu. Kwathiwa Raymond Mhlaba kuba sisemzini wenu. Sifuna service provider. Siqasheleni service provider. Sa advertiser saqasha seva inyuke kakhulu ke inoba grade 8 ipha 9 lonto iyo. And we appointed FVTE. FV, they have 11 sites at Raymond Mhlaba that they will be working on. Kufakwa indlela, kufakwa bulk electricity, bulk water. Colleagues, suzoyikisela uthi zange ndawenza amanzi. Yiyapha uzobonisa ipipe bifakwa kanjani. As an SMME, kungona uzothi uyofunda. I've seen SMMEs there. They fako pipe, benxibi overall. Serious, ungacinga bafana buyayazi. But they are there to learn and to develop themselves. They are busy working in Bedford and Adelaide. Siyamuva, there's a Bofolo very soon, by next month. That is my soon. Kuzawufakwa indlela, kuzawufakwa umbane eKrisani, kuzawufakwa amanzi, kuzawufakwa isuwa. You guys should be there. Asizwe advertiser a project ka human settlement. Go and take, they are here. Sit with them, talk to them. Say, okay, guys, why don't we bring to you documents? Why don't we do this? Why don't we meet? Those are the things that you are supposed to be doing. Not Tina. Baza upuma ePofolo baye Balfo. There's a site there as well. So that's why they are here. There's a lot that they are doing. And this way is by Tini la contract. And thing we this. So these are people that Okay, it's not me, ne? Ndiyajonga uba ndophule phi. Okay, so these are the people that you should be talking to, colleagues. Masingazoyikiseli. Talk to them. They are here. The three of them. I think that the CEO, are you the CEO, Musa? Okay. So you can talk to him, you can talk to the two gentlemen. Just ungayu sithi ninifake. Because izaba ngathi yebo we ivele bene attitude anyana. Xa nilapha eBhofolo ninifake. But bonani indlela osebenza. Because bakhona bazawuya. Oh, ile yam. Okay, sorry. Bakhona bazawuya. Baye. Bangene. Oh man. Forgot. But we're still together, ne? On the English version. We're fine, eh? Please, man, when I lose you too much, just I get tired of speaking English at times. Especially on this Heritage Week. Because I was told to speak closer this week, so Joe, so just shake me up. Colleagues, we also have, I think I've finished this one, of FV. There's another project that is in the pipeline. I hope you are noting them. Because at my age, when I say something, I pass, I forget what I said. So don't come and ask, what were you saying? Note. Okay. There's also another project. We've signed council resolution, done and dusted. I think I'm sharing it for the first time. I've never shared it. It's with KKOG. That is a company from wherever, California. We met them in Joburg. Ayinzima umsebenzi wami. Ubona umhlekazana ongathi unxiba isutu yebhuti wenzani wethu. Ukhomba thiza ingathi uphangele. And ayikho enye indlela, because like if I go for breakfast mhlambi ndiye kulo session ndiye kuyo uqoma ngilo kodwa nobusobe business. You go there and introduce yourself. What can you do? Can you please bring this to the Eastern Cape? I've not been sharing this because I know the Premier is very interested in this. And I wanted to start here. This is a cannabis project. Ebony cannabis? Okay, sasikhule sizintsangithini. Okay. Inegama elimandi ngokwakusathiwa daha kuthiwa cannabis. Cannabis. Okay. We've signed a contract. We have a council resolution. I'm sure some of you, when you go to Adelaide on your left, you see there's a big board there where there's an airstrip, ebhalwe KKOG. On the opposite side, that's where the factory and the lab is going to be. So ityala madoda but for medicinal use. Abanelabala salibetha liqhwantsanga. But for medicinal use. There's also going to be a lab there. So we'll have medications and everything else. Kanti sincedile thina pha eofisini, if I may share. Yabona ngela xesha lelantu ka le COVID azasiyibona abanye bethu. Kangaba bingasezonhloni uzosincede manje ngentsangu. Sibilisa intsangu yethu sisele kathathu ngemini singaba. Ubingaqala mina ndiyofuna intsangu uzinkosi indincede kakubi. So we are having that place there. They've taken many hectares of that place, about 120 hectares. Ntsangu koba green car. But there's also going to be a lab there. Guys, most of our people will be working there. But good construction phase, businesses, please go and join there. There are still some delays at the moment. They've also taken the airstrip on the opposite side so that they fly their things directly. So there's a lot that is going to be happening. I-problem lixesha. I-problem lixesha kudala ngiqushalaza ncame ndaphola ngoku ndaqomba ndizaba nezimvi ndisilwa make ndiphole. They are busy with isite yabo ese-Zambia. eZimbabwe, oh God. They are busy with isite, they are launching that site, then they move to the site. The equipment, they said it's on the way, a container and all those things. Izawuqala. Because it's our project. Xa iqala sizayikhupha. Sifaka kwi-notice boards, sifake kwi-pages zethu like your Facebook and stuff. Naku OurNews, of course. Take advantage of those. And please remember, ICT abazawuqasha. Remember, it's their contract. So you're not going to come and say, ndiyibonile la project ndingathini. Go there and talk to them as a business person. Ukuze ubuild your confidence, you need to go and have discussions with other business people. Ndiyaphinda ungazoyikiseli. You want your business to grow? Go out there and talk about your project. Ungeza nakuthi uzosibaliseka. Okay, so I'm very excited about that cannabis. I'm very excited about the lab and all that. I thought by now it would have started, but it's taking its time. But at least we are sure that it's going to happen. We are sure that it's going to happen. There is also, I'm not sure if, of course, I've not yet signed this one. But Mandite, I just hope they are not watching. There is a company, maybe let me not mention the name. It's a very big company. They have malls all over. I saw them in Bloemfontein, their mall. We had to look for them and make sure we meet with them for a mall, sort of a truck center with shops and, you know, because they were asking what shops don't you have. That one we're looking to have it here, Fort Beaufort. At least okokuba kunento ndawo utya ukowimbi oku. Oku. Ulamba uncame. Ulamba uncame isonka sona sine Ramasdes usuthi usiqele. Because asinazi ndawo. We've talked to those people. They were very excited. Very, very excited. But andifuna ubabiza bona ngegama because ndonqena uyimosha wethu mhlawumbe usathana umamele somewhere until it's done. But one that is going to start very soon, apha kule block, where are we? Okay. Ingapha. Iholo, town hall. Just in front of the town hall, there's a building that is going to be erected there very soon. By ADM, that is the district municipality. When that one is about to start, we'll tell you. So that you also go there, work with those people. By the way, it's going to be built by our own people because they don't have a contractor. It's built by, sponsored by ADM. Kulandawo in Papa Mgonana. Yes, Pamgo Post Office, yes, it's easier that way. Kula parking and all those things. So tata kancinci wethu ningakhathazeki pha eziflowers ukudibanisa konke pha yonke lanto kube kuhle. That one is going to start very soon. Kuza kwakhiwa pha. We will also announce that one and leyo noko izobe city. Izobe ngodok. We have with FVTE submitted a business plan. Remember, colleagues, I'm talking of things that have not yet happened. Because as says Kubile, there's no need. There are people who are there, who are working on them. So, I need you, I'm talking of things that are going to happen. And colleagues, ningayityhafeli lento. Ndiyanicela sanoyityhafela because nizawubona abantu abanye besebenza and you wonder how. But bayaphakama and go for these things. You sit at home and think that izakuzela, it's not going to happen. It won't come to you. You are going to go kuyo opportunity. Okay. With FV, there's a business plan that we've just submitted. And in that business plan, we've included an alu factory. Am I correct? Okay. Futhi mangathi ubaphi. Manfeni ngathi ubaphi. And an alu factory. There's a lot of alu here. And iyathathwa ithunyelwe eGauteng. You won't believe that in my office, ndine products phaya, hair foods, into zokuthambisa and all those things. Zenziwe ngabantu balapha eRaymond Mhlaba. But abazazi bazenziwa njani. Bathathi alu bayonika abantu kuthiwe yabona iproject yakho. Ndiyabuza ubumixe ntoni apha uthi andiyazi. Ndithi then it's not yours. Kuthiwa xa nifuna ezinye nisifowunele sanenzela thumelani nini ikhala. So we've decided to submit that business plan. Bangabantu kabalinelakhi into zabo zidla ngophumelela ndinethemba. But we've not received into ethi go ahead. That alu factory is going to be here. Raymond Mhlaba. Zininzi bethunana things that we are working on, but I just want to mention that one time I had a meeting with some farmers from the citrus side. And I was saying, but why don't we organize some investors? You guys come and pitch your business for citrus. And at least you don't just take your oranges, send them out, but do something, even if it's juice or something. The guy said, no. We find like this. I said, okay. Now, if those people are saying we find like this, then it's fine. We haven't, because it's not going to be my business, it's going to be their business. Colleagues, we are going to be advertising very soon for a panel of contractors to fix our roads. A panel of contractors to fix our roads. That panel is about valid for 3 years. If usifumana bantu abayi-2, we'll work with those 2 businesses for 3 years. That's what I'm trying to explain. Siyavana, colleagues? Oh, sorry. Okay. So, so we will be working with those people. That is going to be advertised anytime. We're waiting for the people with, but advertiser. Otherwise, they read. Say, yes, I'm shooting in. We are going to advertise for throughout Raymond Mhlaba. Sorry, man, Indlela, throughout Raymond Mhlaba. Please submit. Yeba kwi panel. Ukuba wena ukwazi ukwenza eze gravel, yiba phaa kula panel. Uba ukwazi ukwenza itha, yiba phaa kwi panel. So kuthi uba yi-paving, yiba phaa kwi panel. Eyoba wena wenza uphi umhlobo wendlela sawuxoxa kwi panel. But xa si-advertise panel, be there. Sihlale kuvele ku-advertise abantu abathathu. Sibanike zonke indlela ibe luqhushululo. Kanti asikwazi basathini. Once we've advertised the panel, yavunywa, sigqibile, we'll work with that panel for 3 years. Director, I'm not sure if I should mention how much the first tranche is for this project that I'm talking about. You are not listening. I know you are busy with girls. Or did I mention? Okay, but it's in 2 digits in millions. That's, yeah. So it's quite a lot, colleagues. It's quite a lot of money. There's a lot that needs to be done. Please, please. We will advertise that one. Fakani nibe kwipanel. Lungisa uCSD. Lungisa your certificate. Ubazi expire shile. Suyifaka xa expire shile ambolungisa. Because xa expire shile sayilahle ecaleni. Asizukufowunela sithi expire shile sizayisusa sithathe linga expire shanga ngumthetho. Because kaloku xa siyifakile thina i-expire shile xa ndizo auditwa kuthiwa hayi but ibe-expire shile ilungiswe emva yimngxaki kum ke ngoku. So xa senza le nto funeka sicingelane uba nam madoda ndibasengxakini ibe ngathi ngoku uyayibona uyayi-understand mos. Yeah. So izinto zethu mazigcwale. I'm sure you are aware of all the projects sasizmentionile when we went around Raymond Mhlaba, the ADMs amanzi. Azika-advertiswa those projects, but if you look at our IDP, they are there. There's quite a lot of them Raymond Mhlaba ezizakwenziwa. Lastly, we need your support, businesses. We need your support. Iblokyard yethu iphinde yaqala. It's in Middle Drift. Yekamasipala. This is Dena Bituna, Kanyen Toho, whatever nto enizenzayo. Ni support. Because we want to employ as many people as possible, but also make money out of it. We do have a development agency here too that is in Alice. I'm sure niyayibona iyaqhwalela. So we're trying to revive that development agency because it works very closely with businesses, especially because uzofika apha kuthi mhlawumbe sino LED officer ababini to assist with business plans and all your whatever. But there are many people that side, so we're trying to revive it also so that sikwazi usebenzisana sibaninzi. Colleagues oh man, just be colleagues, please. Just colleagues. So I think I've mentioned quite a lot of opportunities, and it's up to you to look for them. It's up to you to find out when are they starting, what is going to happen where, what is the way forward, not mine. As a business person, you need to say, what wena? So you need to challenge us, nifune information, because if anifuni, you won't know when these things are happening. Abanye benu abayijongi notice board. And asizokhupha mhlawumbe go Sunday Times. So you need to follow up. But we also want businesses to assist us. As much as we want to assist businesses, but we also want you to assist us. We are having challenges, the outages, zombane. Yes, I do agree, infrastructure yethu is old. But it's also due to vandalism. Once kucime umbane, intambo zethu sifika zingekho. Si-assisteni nani to report these things. Okanye ngokumbona ekhwele pha uthatha intonga umbethe. Oh ba uxolo. I'm joking. No, that one is a joke, please. But we need to report these things because they affect you as well. They affect the municipality, and people don't understand, but they affect you as well. So we want you to assist us when it comes to such things. Also illegal dumpings, our businesses, illegal dumpings. Please assist us. When you love your business, it shouldn't be about you, but about the people that you service. Hence, we have people who go around, they check ukboleyo, because there are shops ezithengisela ukutya leyo. Ukuya uyothenga idrink ufike i-orange but wonke orange uhleli phezantsi. Ibubomvanyana apha phezulu. Xa uzawuyithenga iqala ithi ibe orange. So we do have people who go around and check those things. But nani businesses, because those things affect our people. Let's look out for those things. And if you know anyone, you just indicate. Siyancedisana ngolo hlobo. Because there's izinto singangaziboni. So for now, I think I've shared quite a mouthful. Unless you know something that I've not mentioned, that you think I should have mentioned. Thank you so much.
Nkosi kakhulu mama, that was quite a mouthful. I think that wonke umuntu olapha ufumene into. Eyami target is millions, not 2 digits. Ndibhale phansi. And ke mama ndawungena sensithi I'm young, I'm black, I'm a woman. So noko mandikhethwe ngoba ndingumuntu marginalized. I hope nyani bethu nani we have noted down. I would hate ba sibe lapha bengathi simamele radio. It's very important that umntu nomntu azinike action points as municipal manager ethetha. She's going to come back, but before that, we are going to hear from 2 businesses ezilapha and ndikhange ichazwe ke le ifika inikwe uFVTE. Kodwa ndiyayiqonda ba inkulu kunala 2 digits ne millions. That's why ingachazanga. So ke ndawuhlala nala assumption makaze kubhuti we-millions azosixelela intoba wenze njani yena ukuze afike kwi-millions and how to keep the millions and how can we keep him accountable, because kaloku zi-services azazinike communities zethu is. So accountability is interested nakuyo inkosi.
Thanks, Sisi. As a point of correction, maybe to you, the millions are actually on the ground. We're putting a lot of millions on the ground. Thanks for the invite. We really appreciate this. And molweni to everyone. In our midst this morning, my name is Musiwa Nemongui, representative of the company called FVTE, which is FV Trading Enterprise. Actually, we've been in business for about what, 16 years? Yeah, about 16 years. And it has not been an easy path. It's been a bit rough. As you know, when you start a business, you know, all that you have is a vision and hope. And that's what we had. And we put it to action, and it you know, it seemed like it's working, and really appreciate, you know, clients like Rainbow Mhlaba and the others that we have. Actually, our business, we actually specialize in consulting engineering. That's our specialty, as well as construction. So it's actually consulting engineering and construction that we specialize in. The reason why we have put it that way is because, you know, we actually realize that when you combine the 2 services, most of the time, more especially when you're running bigger programs, it actually works much more smoothly, you know. So that is the reason why we got involved in the 2 spaces. In most instances, you find that a company specializes only on consulting engineering, and they don't do the construction part. But most companies that do consulting engineering, they'll probably have a branch of a construction, you know, a company within their group of companies. So that is how our, you know, group structure is actually made of. All right, so we've been actually operating in this region of Raymond Mhlaba for quite some time. I think we've been here for more than 11 years, if I'm not mistaken. So we've made this area of Raymond Mhlaba our home. We've got our offices at Bedford, I don't know why these gentlemen have actually chosen Bedford to be, our, regional offices. Emma. Maybe you may ask them why they chose Bedford. Yeah. So we're based in Bedford at the moment. That's where our offices are. Yeah. And then coming to the program, the USP program, I'm not going to allude more than what has already said. We have been employed by the municipality. Actually, our client is the municipality, is on this program. It's an upgrading of informal settlements program that we're doing with together with human settlements, one of human settlements Eastern Cape. So as she said, there's a lot of opportunities there, which are there. So it's a matter of, if there's businesses around, as she said, you don't have to, you have to actually open your eyes and make sure that you're part of the program, because I think it will benefit this region quite a lot. So there's a lot of opportunities that the businesses in this area have to look out for. Obviously, there are structures in place in terms of how, to get involved. And I think, the municipality will be the main, channel of communication in terms of, getting involved, right? So there are structures in place. I don't know if I should mention this, that, there are structures in place through the municipality, like, obviously business forums that are in touch with the municipality, as well as the, I don't know if I should mention this one as well, PSC structures that are actually within, the program that we're running. So those are the channel of communications that we will use for, not SMEs as such, but for companies within the lemon flower area to be involved in this big opportunity. So you have to look out for that one, for those structures. We encourage everyone to be involved if you can. Obviously, we cannot take everyone. There are some minimum requirements that have to be met. But we try as much as we can to make sure that a whole lot of people benefit out of this program. So in a nutshell, I'm not going to go through each and every one of those sites that we're busy with. But we've got enough sites that we're working on where not everybody, but most people benefit from that program. And then maybe just to go straight to, because I only have 5 minutes, so maybe just to focus on words of encouragement or something to share, from our side as a company. What I would say is, from a business perspective, or an encouragement from a business perspective, is that, when you run a business, don't do everything. Don't do everything. You need to specialize on one or two things. The reason being, if you focus on everything, you lose everything. So losing everything through this, you end up stretching. Let's say there's a road down there that is, there's an opportunity of a road construction somewhere in Silo, and there's an opportunity in Adelaide. So you're going to end up stretching your resources in such a way that if you don't get any of those, then you're out. So you have to really specialize on one or two businesses or opportunities, or your business focus should be, specializing on one or two things. The other thing that is a bit of a challenge to everybody, actually it's a big challenge to every business, is you cannot wait for someone to invest into your business or to kickstart your business. You need to make an effort from your side by yourself. If you've got 1,000 rands or 2,000 rands, don't expect 1,000 rands, to start business from, somebody else. You need to invest money, your own money, into the business. Even if it's 1,000 rands, invest it into that business to start the business. Don't expect somebody to actually start that for you. And the other thing that is critically important, to the business companies or our black companies, is that when you get an opportunity through the municipality, for example, of 1 million rands or 2 million rands as a company, the first thing that you do when you get that money, you think all of that money is yours, and only to find that only 20% is your money or 15% is your money, and the rest should be injected into the job that you've been given. So those are some of the things that we need to start changing our mindset and make sure that we know we've got a lot of baggage as black folks, but let's not mess up our names and our image by not investing back into business. The fruits will come later, but let's put effort and invest into the businesses, back into the businesses. The other one is sales. Sales is the backbone of every business. So you have to focus. You have to make sure that you focus on your sales. You need to run around. If you have to, go to a Bedford for a business opportunity, go for it. So you need to invest a lot of time on sales, and sales doesn't necessarily mean that you need to put money. You need to you need to have you need to engage with people like we're doing here. You need to engage with people, focus on sales, then your business will grow. If you don't focus on sales, the business won't grow. All right. And then the other point to share is that when you have a client, make sure that you look after your client. Your client is never wrong. Your client is like a pastor preaching in front of you. You cannot, when the pastor is preaching, you cannot stand and say, "Pastor, you're lying." So you just have to keep quiet. You know, even if the pastor is lying about you, you just have to keep quiet. You cannot say, pastor, you are lying. Otherwise, the pastor will chuck you out of his church or a church, and you're in stress. So that's another thing. Look after your clients. Be patient with the client. I think she mentioned it. Be patient with the client. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, to run a business. You just have to endure the pain, and sometimes it can be a bit too much, but you just have to endure the pain. Yeah, I think I've spoken about most of the points here. So yeah, thanks a lot for the opportunity, and we're looking forward to be engaging with you guys. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. Nkosi kakhulu, I think undiphoxela ubhuti Mosiwa, because business people, they never know how to speak to people kanje. Into yabo bakusebenza and make the millions. So I'm actually quite impressed that he was in this podium for over 10 minutes. Nkosi kakhulu ubhuti. I'm excited for this next speaker because one of the most beautiful things is watching someone's business grow, and then you watch other people celebrating their business that are not necessarily you or people that are close to it. The next speaker is the manager of Obethu Mcinga. I want you to humor me. Yes. We know that Semanqwanqweni business, because in this year they won the award Artist of the Year in the Metro FM Awards. So yinzalelwane yalapha eSimo ke, we have seen him building his business from scratch, and we also want to learn from him. Kwenze kanjani uphume kula keyboard yaseSimo sikubone sophethe award Artist of the Year.
Thank you so much. Good morning, everyone. My name is KwaMaqoma. I was born and bred up eSimo. Ulebo unibambe off guard mina ningomntu ukwazi uthetha. But kenza ubeka nje amazwi ambalwa. I have a company which is AV Connection Holdings, and iqale back I think in 2011, and nami ke njengena uphina umntana okhulele eSimo where kungekho opportunities. I've always had a vision that I want to see myself somewhere, because into besiyenza ukukhula kwethu eSimo ebikuku mostly ukudlala isport. I tried game ukudlala isport apha rugby but ndohlulakala because nandicimva udlalwa ngumzimba kanti ayihambi kanjalo. So but now I'm based in Mthatha full time. Unyanisile usisi lento eqhubethetha, and ndim umuntu ophethe uBethu Mcinga, the multi-award winning gospel artist lapha Eastern Cape, and by the grace of God I'm the first artist manager to bring a song of the year, not just an ordinary song of the year, but an overall that is coming from eSimo Eremo Mhlaba, because and ndiyathanda ucacisa lento kakhulu because it has never been done. In the entertainment space kwecala lo music sikhompyutha kakhulu with celebrities, and we don't regard ourselves as celebrities, but I managed to sisebenzisana neteam yam sikhompyuthe nazo as celebrities, and then we conquer them, ngosiphuma apha eSimo. So loo nto leyo izawukwazi ukukhuthaza nabantwana from emhlangeni, from eNcaza, that they can still believe kwi-dreams zabo. Another thing that we do at AV Connection into edibanisene sports development. We have a very close relationship with Hollywood Bets, Vodacom, and also we have a relationship with the teams as Chipa United and Mamelodi Sundowns. As is mentioned, most of the time I do as a zindo Mthatha, because though ndingowalapha, and ndifuna ukubulela kakhulu opportunity ubani bekhona, because I've always wanted to come back home and plow back and develop ekhaya, but then ngenxa yemeko, because ndasuka eSimo ndayofunda eKing, from eKing ndayophanda eMthatha. So ngoku abantu abaninzi bandazi ndingowase-OR kanti no, I always mention uba ndingowaseRemo Mhlaba, yabo, and ndiyafuna ubuya ndize apha ekhaya ndizokwazi nami uncedisana. So kule nto ibisitshiwo ngubhuti, you don't have to uba ulinde uba ufumane funding okanye sponsor, you have to uba kickstart. umzekelo nami ndisuke eSimo without funding, without sponsors, without anything, but then I had a vision and I knew uba ndifuna ntoni, and then I had to hustle and find a way up uba ndiphuma kanjani. So kule ndaba ye sports tournament mina ibelief yami kuyo yonke into eyenziwayo kwelicala le sports and art ayinto uba if kuyadlalwa I feel like it's not enough if there's a sports tournament kumele kudlalwe hayi bawine igusha hayi bawine imali and then it ends there, and then next year again we are doing the very same thing all these years, you know. Ndikhule ke esiba ndisitsho uba benzama nami kwi-sports, so ndikhule ke kukhona i-tournament ekhoyo which is the Mayor's Cup, nami ndandimane ndisiya ndiyobhitiliza ke ndiyodlala kuyo. So this year njengoba besitsho mama we have plans kunye nomasipala because I want to bring in ke ezitshomi zami ndithetha ngazo okanye abantu ndisebenza nabo. One of them is Mr. Terra Maliwa, and nantloni ukumbiza ndiyazi uba kuyastrainywa, he's a close friend of mine. Ngoku bekukho imatch yeChippa neSundowns ePE, we were there together, and I told him that khona tournament that we're planning with umasipala, and I want them to come here and scout talent through sport, you know, because we are doing this thing all the time. There are 4 boys ma'am last year as a discovery shopper. 2 of them badlala kwi Mutsape League, le league lapha eZantsi eSundowns. Omnye udlalela I think multi choice what but we Stellenbosch. So ndiyafuna man as ixesha lihamba nangoku kube khona into ezophuma kuthiwe okay through iMayor's Cup yalo nyaka okanye through itournament yalapha noba ngumuntu oyi-1 kuthiwe sifumene nathi noba uye kwi-trials nje yabo. I'm mentioning ke iSundowns because I'm closer with so I'm closer with also Chippa United yalapha Eastern Cape, and imatches zabo they play in PE and in East London. So ndiyarhalela man le tournament I will do whatever endikwazi ukuyenza ukuthi I bring them. I believe that a true sport ikhona italente enofumaneka beBhofolo noba babini noba bathathu, and ndifuna lento umasipala naye ayijonge, you know. Abantwana abaninzi bayakwazi ukuphila okanye baphumelele bavuse amakhaya wabo through sports and arts, you know, because abanye bayakwazi sports sibasave kwi-drugs. Laa nto uba mane bethathwa kuthiwe nalibala masihambeni siyojima, umntu uyakwazi ulibala uba heyi kanene bekufanele uba senza into ethile, bekufanele ndiyotshaya okanye bekufanele uba ndiserrawundini ndiyophanda into ethile, you know. Through sports uyakwazi uba akwazi uba be-committed, and then akwazi uba le nto ayenzayo ikwazi umthathe imtyise yondle ifamily yakhe kunye nabantu, you know. Moving on, ndibuyele back kule ndaba yomusic. Again ndizawubuyela kule nto ibithethwa ngubhuti. 3 years back I started a festival phaa eSimo during COVID. It's called Simo Summer Reunion. And uLebo was like, hey bra, are you sure? So qala le nto nge-COVID apha eSimo, and I said, chief mina ndiphuma apha and I have to do this here, you know. Ibalulekile ke laa nto, you know, when you have into ekudala ikutya ihlela apha kuwe, you have to do it money or no money, because if uzawulinda uba ndizawucela i-funding awuzoyifumana and then you will get disappointed. So I started it last year, and then uyiqala kwam then ndabona man ba hey okay ndiyabona apha kumnandi ndibize o-DJ and my celebrity friends, but you know I saw families when I was going around ndimane ndixelela abantu ngalena, I saw families that kukhona abantu there are families ezingenakutya ngeChristmas, you know, while thina we're celebrating Christmas Eve there sikumnandi kutheni, but there are families ezingenakutya. Then last year I started into a foundation which is Two Blessed Foundation. The Two Blessed Foundation, what we did is to give food parcels just for Christmas to the most disadvantaged families, and not only for abantu basesimo, you know, because khona abantu from Emhlangeni, khona abantu from families from Kancaza, families from Endlovini, Kugesi, all these areas that sizinikeze, but asikwazi ukuthi ngomuntu because thina asingurhulumente, you know. So ndithi manaleyo mandiyibeke namhlanje that we are doing again isimo Summer Reunion for the third year, the 3rd annual this year, and siyacela uba sikwazi uba sinalo program esinayo kukhona ifamilies nyane eziyezibekala zabe na kutya for Christmas. And number 2 kukhona neni krish ebengike nayivisitela pha I think base baku RDP house usisinana bekhe bayo ngavuma beke bayo paint bayonikela I think kukho abantwana abayi 68 yabo hlala ku RDP bafunda pha so nalapho ke we are working on bakube khona into banikeza yona CV Connection Holdings and Two Plus Foundation. Also we've approached uVodacom na for basincedise ngento ezifana no mattress andiyazi ndithetha yonke into yeah kwenzela basikwazi basincedise kanjalo Zamenthile ningumuntu okwazi uthetha but ndiyabulela nje uba ndibe khona nami phakathi kosomashishini balapha eMhlaba and ndifuna ukuthi ukuba ndingowalapha anytime ndikhona niyeke uba ndihlale eMthatha umzekelo mem last year ndiye icompany yami ya Fortunate yanikwa funding ngu Department of Sports and Culture lapha eEastern Cape for development ye artist but then ngokuyona ngxaki into di apply via OurNews yabo so and ndayisebenzisa ke ndaqhekeza na for banongeze for event enye into ndifuna uyitsho if I manage ukusuka eSimo and be the first artist manager ukusebenza noBethusile, we've achieved a lot noBethusile together and we're also talk up in schedule sonyaka that they talk until 26 December and it's like oh bra uthini yabo so I believe that nalapha eMhlaba if we can do is let's find a talent search. I can invite my friends zizojonga talent apha and then we can develop kids from here because now I'm from here and I understand the situation yalapha ba situation enjani. Umzekelo this last year kusimo summer reunion we had about 13 local artists lapha eMhlaba abanye sibafumana through Facebook and then this year I think we already have secured 10 yabo and nabo when we invite artists umzekelo this year we'll have Jazelle Brothers for the first time at eMhlaba and we'll have music by Simo 23 and all of them already we've secured them, they are coming and then we have Cairo, there's another boy from Cape Town who's doing you know this thing it's possible and nabantwana xa sibanikeza ithuba to come and showcase their talent with the stars nabo ibanika ithemba like that xa iJazelle Brothers esikhule simamela ikwazi uza izolaphakathi kwethu eSimo nami mhla khona umntana oculayo esikolweni okanye ecaweni abe nayo la confidence but now I can do this you know and now I can do this so sithi ke ngalomazi ndithi manibulele lithuba and we are trying by all means if connection that when we pay those celebrities nazo ezilapha local zethu sikwazi basizibhatale because akhona ibhlungu ngento ba ubizwe kuthiwe come and showcase your talent kube ubona abanye abantu bahleli kamanje ezikhoshini ezimhlophe bhatele but wena uzawuthi hayi ke cula mhlekazi emva kokuhamba so kuyo yonke lento senza another thing through the festival ukhona amathuba emisebenzi amancinane yabo esiwavulayo because we don't come with our securities from Mthatha kuba ningwapha I ask olebu no lets abandicheckshele kwala portfolio we hire people from here abanye babezi waitress abanye babe no bana experience just uthatha into ethile etafuleni ethile ekseni we pay them lewo wonke umuntu so kukhona abantu abayayo bayothengisa bakwabantu families zabo through that festival so ngelomazwi ndiyathanda nje ukubulela ndithi ke ndiyayicela kangangoko xa nidinga iservices zami nami ndiyamidinga ndikhona ndingowalapha eSimo. Thank you so much.
I think it's true that when we live with audacity, we give others permission to do the same. But Aviwe's story is one of my favorite because we have all witnessed it, right? From strength to strength until what it is now. I think deny reputation nayo finish on time when I direct programs. So, unfortunately, but I want to say because we started 30 minutes late, let's finish 30 minutes late because the program is 4 hours. Before Nenze Njalo, we were supposed to get the second segment from the municipal manager. But the funaman undivumele mama to take, according to the program, 2 people from the floor and OIEC, and then sibuyele kowe, so that when you are speaking in your segment, you also answer some of the questions, if it's questions that are coming, or you make comments on top of the comments, so that singa moshelani ixesha. So ke ndifuna uvula ke ngoku, andicho We are all business people. Noba ke kushiyana nge-millions no zero ebank. Kodwa ke sonke sinayo la number yo registerisha. So I want two hands of people that have questions, that have comments, that want to pitch themselves. There are no restrictions. As long as you are saying, I have a hand, I want to say something. Just two people who are on the floor. You can comment on the municipal managers segment. You can also comment on some of the businesses segment that have been said. Ndicela nesesibini kaloku into ningathi asingobani be-pitch nasana. Mangakhwebi okokoko. Another hand, thank you so much, Buti. Thank you so much.
Ndicela ubulisa bonke somashishini bonke abantu abakhoyo ne-officials wonke umuntu. Igama lami ndinguSiya Mthemba KwaMaqoma. Ma'am, ndicela ubuza man uthethe ngento yentsango apha maka sithethe ngalento yentsango. Mna umbuzo wami usekubeni kwaba bantu kulo KKORG njemezolima hectares uzibalileyo akuvumelanga nathina mhlambi singoma somashishini that singazilimela then thina sithathe isivuno sethu sisekuye. Enkosi.
Enkosi tata ndiyafuna uIC azilungise ne to come forward xa kugqibothethe esi speaker sesibini. Enkosi.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for the opportunity. I just want to say I'm not related or family with level of OurNews, because what I'm going to say is can't we use OurNews for the information sharing sessions from the municipality? Because what the MMF said, you know, some of the things I've heard for the first time, but information is power and we need constant what is going on in our Raymond and Slaba and where can we fit in and make a difference, or either Raymond Slaba can, you know, assist us in what we are doing. My name is William Swans. I'm from the Sports Fraternity Union for Profit.
Enkosi kakhulu. Then we will welcome IEC to come and address us. Siyazi ke sinomcimbi omkhulu kulonyaka zayo. So it's important ke politics ne business you can never separate. So IEC unisiphathele message ba siya njani kula mcimbi wa next year.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. It's morning, right? Yes. Good morning, and thank you for the opportunity. Thank you to OurNews Online, and thank you to the municipality for giving us the platform. My name is Shumela Mqothwa. I'm a municipal outreach coordinator from the IEC here in Raymond Mhlaba, but I'm placed at the Adelaide office. I'm going to try and be brief with the presentation today, but I think it's very important for me to start by explaining what it is, what the IEC is, what it is that we do at the IEC, because sometimes I tend to confuse the IEC and government and so forth. The IEC, what we are an electoral commission. We're an independent electoral commission, meaning that we are an impartial institution. We were established by Chapter 9 of the Constitution of South Africa. And our mandate is to strengthen a constitutional democracy. And as the Commission, we are here to manage elections in all the different spheres of government, be it your national, provincial, as well as your municipal election. And also we need to make sure that when we are having an election, that election is free and fair. And what we mean by that, we do it through a participation of citizens, political parties, and civil society. And some of the things that we do is that we promote conditions to ensure a free and fair election, in the sense that we compile e-voters roll and update it. So before you are able to even participate in an election, you need to be a registered voter. We also need to compile and update the register of political parties, as well as to administer elections. So also part of our job is to work with stakeholders such as yourselves, business people, Amaspala, and civil society, nabanye. We also review legislations that apply to elections. For instance, next year we're having our national and provincial elections, and we know that previously, for national and provincial elections, we only had political parties that were contesting, but now there's been a new amendment, although it's still in contestation, but what it means that it's going to make provision for independent candidates to also contest in those elections. So the reason I'm here today, kubantu be business, most people would say that mhlawumbe abanye abantu, they'll be like, it's going to do nothing for me to participate or not to participate in business. But I also want you to keep in mind that politics, they also influence our economy. Umsebenzi owenziwa ngumasipala at the end of the day, it's also the work. Remember, we had the municipal elections, of which ke ngoku, some of the things, programs, and services that are provided, even the opportunities that are there with business, the people that you elected in that sphere of government, they have influence on what happens. So as business people, also opportunities that is velayo, will be impacted by whoever it is that is leading. So I just want you to keep that in mind. So what it is that you need to do, we want people that will be participating in terms of your voter education and registration programs, would like you, before you are a business person, you are also a member of a community, you're also a member of a family. So also to encourage others in your communities as well as in your families, and explain to them how the importance of voting and how your decision to actually vote and who leads the country actually affects you on a daily basis. So it cannot be just the job of abantu baba IECK, but also I think as South African citizens, we all have a role to play there. Next year, I mentioned that elections. When we look at voter turnout in our previous election, which was the 2021 LGE, we saw that there were actually 42 million people that were eligible to vote. But out of the 42 million people that are eligible to vote, only 26.2 million were actually registered. And out of the 26.2 million that were registered, only 23.8 million actually voted. So baninzi abantu abangavoti, and it's actually scary because now you're thinking, we are in a democratic country, meaning that you have a choice, you have a voice to say who it is that you would like to lead you in your country, but people are not using it. So if people are not voting. So we are here today, so I to urge you that we need people that will, we want you to get registered to vote. I know abantu abaninzi abalapha, chances are they are registered, but it is possible that mhlawumbe you changed indawo yokuhlala, meaning that then we also need to change your addresses on the voters roll. So I'm also here today to assist those people. If there is someone that needs to either register or check their registration status, we are here because we want citizens that will be participating in the next election, and we want you to be ready to do that. In terms of the process of registration, it's 16 years and above. You're a South African citizen, you've got an ID, which is your temp or green card, barcoded ID, or a smart card. You can also do your registration online. I'm also here today to assist you. I do have pamphlets that will give you all the other platforms that you can use to register or to change your registration details. I don't want to be too long. I think I should sit down. Hopefully, I think that's enough information for today. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I was hoping that we can access the link to register to vote in some way, so that we can share it home, or the USSD. Is that what it's called? Yes, because I think IEC has done well in terms of innovating the ways in which we register to vote. You don't have to leave your house. If you have a cell phone, you can just do it, or in your computer. And I think, xhalabisa kakhulu the statuses asinika sona of people that don't take advantage of the processes of democracy that we have. I think ama-2Ks ngisibone thina lando yo fair vote. So you do need to do some work in terms of making sure that we understand the importance of the processes. I just wanted to add my questions, Mama. Yesterday I was listening to SAFM, and the discussion was on localization policies, and how they harm government's ability to contract businesses that are more efficient. I just wanted to ask Uba, what is your experience in terms of as localization policies up here in Montlaba? Niyayenza nani na into yo prioritize businesses that are from here over businesses that are from other places? And if hlambe aniyenzi, what are some of the things that are in place to make sure that the ones that are here, they get groomed? I just wanted to ask about that part, but also I just want to ask the simplest process in order for someone to access help when they're trying to build a business. Like, what is the first step? What is an actionable thing that someone who's sitting here today can do tomorrow in order for them to get assistance with developing their business. Just one actionable thing that someone can do tomorrow even, or after today when they leave this business breakfast. So I just wanted to ask those two things. But now we're going to go back to the keynote speaker of the day, the municipal manager, who's going to round up some of the things that she said, entertain the comments and the questions, so that we can quickly close the session.
Okay, thank you. Okay. You know, whatever you do, whether it's business, you are a municipal manager, whatever it is, awuyenzi because you're smarter than others or you're clever than other people, but because God wants you to do it. And if you trust that God has put you there and will let you do it, then uzoyenza. Siyabanane. Andifundanga ngaphezu komnye umuntu. There are people or doctor, but I'm their municipal manager because God wants it that way. Nidla ngokuthi ke emsebenzini, whatever you use, mhlawumbe unanto ithembileyo but ithandazele, because it may not work if God doesn't want it to work. So ayikho elinye icebo elingaphezu kwelo, alikho. There are so many things that could have happened, Puti, Nakum, but I always believe that God wanted me to be here. So I hope you understand before I get to. Can we plant our own cannabis? No. Please, no. Okay. The cannabis is for medicinal use. Iya applyelwa. Akuzufikwa une cannabis eyadini uthi uyisisa uthi yeke. If ufuna uncedisa ulima yapha, bane license. Work with them. Those opportunities are going to come. I was promised that out of Raymond we'll have about 400 people working there, and I'll make sure. And so uba bayibekile number, then we'll work with. But please, Toho, please, man. Toho, please. Can we use our news online for communication? You know what, Mhlakazi, I like that, because to me it shows that you wish them well. You are a business person, but it's not about you. It's about seeing other people as well. These are kids, and I get touched when I talk about them, because in they see us somewhere. I'm looking at the two young ones in front here, and I'm saying, I hope you are not here for the sake of being here, but you are here because uvuke wathatha isepa yobweni wavasoza kabinayo wena. Waste amanzi KwaMaqoma was up, but leave this place with something. And if we have to support you, we'll support you. We will support our news more than 100%. More than 100%. More than 100%. We'll always be there for them. Not about goodies. I said, hey. Okay, but they need to understand that it's not going to be easy. But there's nothing else that you can do, Lebo, but pray. Whatever you do, no 5,000 rand yakho, pray. Omnyumdu will say, because it works. Put your 1,000 rand there, say, bonus sends this man, because you paid. Okay. Localization. You know what? Sitanda ukoba businesses, whatever we do, sitale locally. We would love that. But I'm going to be very honest with you. I don't know, Noba, it's a sense of entitlement, or people take it for granted that masipala bazoyoya. Ufika idocument ilitria. Akukho kwanto soyenza kanjalo. Okanye nyazifakwa ngezinye izinto. I think kuba khona ndithi they know me. Colleague, I always say to the team, xa ndisemsebenzini ndingu MM, not leba ndibeni ngu MM nasemall. Ndiba ngunathi emall, nazimama okanye usisi. Xa siphangele, we don't use our hearts. We use our heads. We try to make but you are dealing with the person, your head. You put your heart back high because of certain. So it's not about who you are, whether I know you or not. so we understand each other. We want to do that more than anything else. But it's end up siphuma ngaphandle because asizifumani into sesangelayo. So uba sinolungisana, and I repeat again, if kukhona into that is out there, take your document before the closing date. Uthi doc bapha abantu bakho as officials zakho ubanike uthi khaningijongele mani zonke into zifunwayo zikhona na. They will look at it bakuxelele, no, it's fine, continue. We're just looking at whether ile nto ifunwayo, that's all. Awuzuncedwa sithi bala. Okay, so siyafuna kakhulu and siyayi-encourage into yoba makusebenze thina. Ezinye izinto asinazo khawuthathe ichance ubona uba sizawuhamba siyoma ndawo. Okay, okay, ubusithi singaqala phi? I think it was mentioned by my two guests here that you must have dream first, know what you want. Uyabona ke, you don't dream xa kungekho into ekuphushayo. Burelaxile ayawuphuphi phuphi ice cream. But xa unento that you want to achieve, you see, that is my goal. I want to get there. You will get there. So what is it that you do? Know what you want. Know what you want to do. Ungafuni yonke into le. Yabona ndiyayithanda isport, kodwa ndiyayithanda ukwakha. Ndiyayithanda suthanda yonke into. Choose one. Uyazi uba ndifuna ukwenza le nto. We register a company that LED will assist you to do those things, to register a company. Our development agency, they are still there to assist people to do that. And then we start. Yabona ke abantu bongena bawujonga notice board. Zikhona ezi zinto because we are targeting lezo projects ezinkulu. Kuthiwe supply and deliver. Ixhonywa kwi notice board every week. Zikhona. Bayo la level ye notice board. Ufuna eza projects ezinkulu. Ayikho igrade. Uyabona? So we need to start somewhere. Kuyafika ke omnye umhlekazi ba wakhala kakhulu. Uyothi ke xa ukhala phaya because sikhuphe le sashiya ngapha. Ndithi ke kuphuma ke ukhale then xa ugqibile ubuye. Because ndonqena ukuncedisa. Sidano tata omkhulu phaya ekhaya wayikhala kakhulu. So kuthiwa ndimfuzile. Wayengerayithanga nje wayithambile. So ndithi ke ngoku abonile ke ngoku then ubuye. Now ayenze ke yonke lonto yakhe abuya registerishe. Ikhampani unayo. Uyeza ke ngoku sithi ke ngoku nazi ke ngoku ezixhonyiweyo. Uphinde ungakwazi noqala uthi manithini ngoku. Ndithi akothe toilet paper. Uzayibuza kwa kaloku ayibinjalo. So at least go out there. Mayibe khona into eyenzekayo. Sizokwazi ke ngokusebenzisana. Okay. Andifuna uphinda ndiphakame ke ngoku. Ndinwe ngoku amadola amabuhlungu. But xa usenza lento uyenzayo, uyaziyo ufuna uyenza, yenze. Futhi yenza uqiniseke uyayenza. Ngiyeke ukuba uyayenza, yenza le yakho. Because izaba unique ngohlobo lwakho. Awuzukope yomnye umuntu uzakwenza le yakho. Ngicela ubona abantu kuthiwa into zi-vlogs. Kutheni ngaba kude bonke nje asinanto nathi nesinokwazi ukuyo. Yabona ke, it's not going to help into yoba sibe nazo for ugeza. Ndixakwe nje igama elibhetele nolisebenzisa. Suba nayo because uzofuna ubhala ngokunathi yonke imihla. Because ayizukunceda unathi aqwa nazo ndizijonge nojonga. Yiba nayo because you are building yourself. Out of that you are making money to feed your family. Ndiyeke mina ndibaleka kakhulu. But focus on what you want to do. Uyenze. Stand for your truth. Benhleli no label the other day. That if you know you are doing the right thing, do it. If you know you are saying the right thing, say it. But xa ungekho sure, don't even start. Because ayizuphumelele. Ebona ke kukhona abantu abathi xa efuna uqala into, ahambe jikeleze babele abantu. Some are going to support you. But some are angry that you've thought of it. So uza kunika le advice afuna uba uzofaila so that azoyenza yena. Nditheke, ndisaphinda ndithi. Pray about whatever you want to do. I don't mind it. Ngayifotela business yakho. I don't have a problem. Now also uqhuma uphindaze then uqume. It will work. But it depends on what you think. But uyi-one into ozayivumela. And I know what I'm talking about. I was not born a municipal manager. I didn't do a different degree from what other people have done. But I'm a municipal manager. And I can afford to take my kids to school. I can afford to have a roof over my head. I can afford to drive a car that I want to drive. Not because I'm better, not because I'm clever, but because I trust someone. And that person does it for me. And he can do it for anyone. And tell her whatever advice you're getting for your business. But the first one that you should trust is God. Siyabona? Okay. Benditshilo ke ndathi enye into siyisuse when we're doing business. Ilandi ithi no uzayenza mani nathi. Yandazi. That I don't operate like that. I don't operate like that. Wonke umuntu ndiyakhalela ukumva umuntu ndingamazi nomava. Athi yonke le ndawo ndancedwa nguwe. That iyangivusa nami ekuseni. And ilala kamandi nami ebusuku. When that one person stands up, when you stand up from your chair, siyajikeleza itulo zethu leather. Kumanje uyahlala pha imini yonke. When you stand up from that chair, udibane nephepha ugobe uthathe lapha. Awujiki uye kuba ngumanager. You remain yourself and you remain le uyiyo because uThixo wants it that way. Colleagues, whoa, ayinezizwe wethu ayinani. But ladies and gentlemen, kuyo yonke i-dreams zenu, I wish you all the best. Apho sikwaziyo ezumasipala umncedisa, sizamncedisa. Apho nibonayo sisilela khona. Suka uyonifaka manje ku-Facebook khawuze. Okanye ndibuna inamba yami unithumele i-message. Mani ngathi noko ngokungiphazamile uyabona ke i-mistake eninzi. Ukuqala uyoyiva kade roko. Ungekayi-verify but uyiphethe. Ndathi ke to the team. Masingaphenduli yonke into because noba ku after 10 years you'll get to know the truth. Noba sendahamba but you'll get to know the truth because andizuba nayo ixesha lophendula yonke into. But it would be nice as business to work with you and to work closely with you. If there's anything, you come to us, you talk to us, you find out from us what is happening. Guys, I wish you all the best. I'm saying it again. I wish I could know what you guys are doing or what you're planning to do. So that sikwazi una sister as young as you are. Then in the next meeting, next year, when you're starting to flourish, I know, because you'll be a business person. Okay, I wish you all the best. Good luck.
Nkosi kakhulu mama. I think motivated sonke ngoku. Motivated nalo run NGO. But I'm not business. But we welcome you from Epitome Interior. She's a businesswoman doing amazing things. She received an award under 40 young people just recently. So Makesi Mkwabele women. Our news, it is your turn to come give us words of gratitude. Just to say thank you to everyone, and also from your own heart. See, at time I can be program so take you 5 minutes.
Enkosi kakhulu mntase. Awuqali ngoku one time angasebenzeli kamama. Man, title to mandizibulise umuntu wonke lapha. Let me take this opportunity and greet everyone that is here. I so wish I could greet you in my own name, but I'm greeting you all in the name of Jesus. The Lord. Today has been nothing short of amazing for us as our news. This program exceeded our expectations, and it is not because of our intellect. I know I'm a brilliant guy, but it is not because of my intellect. But it's because of people that we work with to make this the success that it is. It's because of the inspiration that you guys offered us. When we received calls from in fact, we received a call from Osansi when no one had already paid a ticket in for it, and she said, "I'm coming." I knew that we were going to do this one way or the other. Before I say gratitude, I'd like to just say, just to explain to anyone that is here that who does not know what Our News is. Our News is an online platform that is home to local content. Currently on Our News, you can read local news, you can listen to radio stations like Kumtani FM, Ngusho FM, and when 40 FM comes, you're going to be able to listen to it because 40 FM is coming back, guys. 40 FM is coming back. AV is here, the manager of 40 FM. Can you just wave, my brother, so that they can see you? We need 40 FM back, by the way. But as an online platform, Our News, we are taking our rightful place in the content space. On the 1st of October, we'll be launching our brand new website. On that website, you'll be able to read news from all trusted news sources, from News 24, East Indaba, East News Live. You're going to be able to read them on Our News. This year, we want to conquer South African space, and next year, we are going to the SADC and eventually Africa. We're going to read because we want our sister. We have in the house our sister Uzuleha from she has a business but she's originally from Kenya. I'm sure they are interested in news, what's happening in Kenya. We want Our News to be the place that is going to provide those for them. You will also be able to listen to radio stations from all across South Africa, and also you'll also be able to watch the podcast that you now watch on Facebook. You're going to be able to watch them on Our News as well on the 1st of October. The Business Breakfast. This was a launch of the concept. This concept is continuing. next year. We want to go all around, but we will always come to Remklaba because of the honor that you did for us. We thank you so much for that. But what you will find most interesting as business is that, Doc, our next step includes that we want those RQF CCFOs to be on our news, and we're going to do that for free. We are developing a system where the people at SCM will be able to upload themselves on our news. So we are busy with that. Before the end of this year, we're going to be piloting it here at home. Right, now, this program would not have been a success without our local municipality. Constitutionally, the municipality is charged with providing a conducive environment for businesses to thrive. And when we said to Dr. I want you to be part of this, we were thinking here. And when the municipality took it, they took it here to where you sit today. So we would like to pass our utmost and humble greetings to you. And thank you so much, municipality. Thank you so much, Doc. We've been communicating every day about the program. Thank you so much for everything that you have done for us. When the municipality came on board, they flexed their muscle and said, we're going to bring you a sponsor. Thank you to every trading enterprise. Thank you so much for your contribution. Thank you for your words, for inspiring words. We also want to grow. I'm sure there are people here who want to go and be like you and have those zeros. Thank you to Isindaba, but this program is live on our news, but it is also live on Isindaba. Isindaba is currently the largest online newspaper in the Eastern Cape, and you can read news from Isindaba on our news as we speak. Thank you to Imoswa FM. They couldn't make it here. But yeah, thank you. They supported us in publicizing this event. They could not make it opening space for you for TFM. I'm joking, FM, because I know you're watching. Thank you to, I would like to just call my team forward. Although this is an OurNews Business Breakfast, this year God has been amazing. In fact, not only this year, and it brought us other businesses to work with. We are done with the spirit of competition, but we are now stepping into the space of collaboration. Please help me welcome Unoli Olongodwana from Unoli Olongodwana Tennis, and Usitukaze Ford from Motor Events. Thank you so much, guys. I wanted to say this in front of, but without you, this event would not have been a success that it has been. This is not the first one, ma'am. Last year, we had a market day as a Remklaba Youth Chamber of Business. Also, these are leaders of that chamber of business. Going to become Thank you so much to our partners, HD Sounds and Visuals. They've been our partners in everything that we do. Thank you to Usilu Luto Services. Luto, can you just stand? Thank you so much, for everything that you've done for us. Ma'am, I would like just to make this special mention of Uskilo Holdings. The passion that Umezodi has for a business. And the support that he offers, in him, I see a Ramdale of tomorrow. Thank you so much. And yeah, Uskilo. Last but not least, AV. Thank you, Dagoto. I called you yesterday and you said, give me a minute and we'll get back to you. Yes. Diabulela Dagoto. Akungo, si ukala kwetu lendo sisi bangi ngukasimo. Yeah, all you has been there. Kula kwetu say anonymous. Say anonymous DJs. So thank you so much, Avi, and I'm looking forward to seeing you reach greater heights and also taking Remklaba with you to Western. And everyone that bought a ticket. Yes, not him only, Raymond Club here. And to everyone that bought tickets, to everyone that attended, thank you so much. But I'll be doing injustice if I do not thank the people that support us in the background, the people that pray with us. Thank you to my family, and thank you to the people in the background. Thank you to them. I really appreciate Thank you so much, Cindy, for coming all the way. I know you're supposed to be submitting in Elliot today, but you thought this is the place that you're going to be in. So and we want to see you grow. Yeah, Cindy is even exporting. So if you're interested in knowing more about exporting, she's here. Yeah, and also if you're building a house and you want interior decor, she's your person. PR, she's your person. So yeah, thank you so much to everyone that came. Thank you to the directors. Thank you to CFO for releasing the payments. And thank you so much, Ace. Thank you so much, for everything.
Thank you so much, everyone. I think that we've done everything that we needed to do today. I think the MM said you must pray and you must approach, right? That was the advice. You must pray and you must approach. FVTE. Okay, do one thing at a time. Don't do everything. Specialize, Once you start with what you have, but take others with you. Ne? I think we've done the learning part. The only two things that are left is the breakfast and the networking part. Ne? Open Ace is going to take us out with an item. And then, Yolo, do you want to give us directions in terms of how do we eat?
Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much once more for attending this beautiful, wonderful session. Oh, sorry, did you move it now? Okay. So, since in our space, Kakulu will be actually served by our waitresses, and then thereafter, Sikaleni and network. The whole purpose of the session is for us to network, get to know each other personally and business-wise. So, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
I just wanna feel good every day. I wanna always smile upon my face. I wanna feel the joys of the day. I wanna feel alive in every moment. Said I won't waste time on feeling blue. I won't waste time on things I can't change. I'm gonna live this day as best as I can, doing everything that feels right, singing la 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 la. La 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 la. I wanna hear your laughter all the time. I wanna feel a hug from a loving friend. I wanna hear I love you every now and then. I wanna show somebody that I can, 'cause feeling good is a choice that we all make. Just like a small effort you make. I wanna feel the newness of the brand new day. Happy to be alive today. Singing la 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 la. Singing la 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 la. Thank you very much, Madam, for inviting me. Take that sikelele, man. I can this business. I call it Sikalamu and the Letako. Nan, for being a big audience.